it's certainly concerning that the Bills leave games up to chance when they have the opportunity. And again, this is not a strong Buccaneers team. I don't think they're a bad team, but they're not a great team. And the Bills made it look difficult.
They only scored 7 points in the second half. That is just not going to get it done. It was a reverse. It was a reverse game script from the last 3 games, because the last 3 games we got almost no points in the first half, and then we got 2 to 3 touchdowns in each second half.
Yeah, we had a quick start, which is what we wanted, but then we didn't continue. We sort of faded away. And I understand coaches make changes. There's always adjustments in the second half, but you have to then adjust to those adjustments. And the Bills continue to show me, at the very least, that their coaching is not to par, particularly on the offensive side. I don't think there's an issue with the defense. I think there's just injuries, and our defense is missing some talent. There's certainly a lack of talent there, at least left from all these injuries. But when I look at this offense, I look at an offense that has the potential to be great. And I don't just mean good, I mean great. Maybe the best offense in the league if you actually look at the talent. If you look at our offensive line, if you look at our running back core, which, by the way, just got a hell of a lot better with Leonard Fournette signing to the Buffalo Bills, you have a very strong receiving core now that you don't have Dawson Knox there. I actually think this is a good receiving core, but you have an offensive coordinator that seems to be unwilling to push the envelope. But we did talk about this, Kev, that there was some more motion, right? We saw a lot more motion, at least in the first half of this game. But again, where did that go in the second half? Why are we just handing the ball off to Latavius Murray on 2nd and 3rd down when we have a chance to put the pedal to the metal? Is there some reason, Kev? Do you think the coaching staff is a little nervous right now? They're afraid to lose and they're playing afraid, even though when you're actually not that good, you should take more risks, not less risks.
Yeah, I think you got it absolutely right. I think McDermott, his wheels are spinning a bit, which is not a good thing. We haven't really seen that from McDermott, where he seems to be, he doesn't quite have his pulse on the game. It might be that he's calling plays on defense and he's run ragged out there, where he has too many responsibilities on game day, and that's kind of clouding his judgment. Because I agree. I mean, he looks hesitant. I thought there was opportunities for him to challenge plays that he didn't challenge, especially there was an early play I thought he should have challenged. I thought we got way too conservative in the second half of the game on 4th down, and there's no reason for it. Our strength is our offense. We know this. Our defense has been torn down by injuries, major injuries on all 3 parts of our defense. The front line, the middle line, and the back line. On all places in our defense has been compromised. We've lost Trey White. We've lost Matt Milano. We've lost Daquan Jones. We're not the same defense as we were. We're not going to be able to hold teams to 20 points every game, 20 points or less. Especially when we play good teams. We have a good one coming up next week against Cincinnati. We'll discuss it soon. But the bottom line is we're going to need our offense to score more points. If we're going to go anywhere this season, if we're going to make it to the playoffs, if we're going to make a deep run in the playoffs, it's going to be on our offense. That's just the way it is with our team. And that, to me, means going for it for 4th and 4 from the 45-yard line and in. We didn't do it 3 times in a row, and that almost cost us the game and literally could have cost us our season. You lose games against lousy teams, and that is going to come back to haunt you later in the season. So I really think McDermott has to get his head back on straight and stop the wheels spinning. Get it together, be more aggressive, and try to win games. Don't play not to lose.